Guys, it's Jen Rapinion here, and I'm coming at you from my living room again because you know what? It's time for a fireside chat. And it's Monday, and I wanted to speak to you about something that's been on my mind for the past couple of days. And it's because I've been talking to a lot of people who are a bit bummed out right now because it's almost the end of 2015 and they're feeling like they didn't reach their goals, or they didn't do what they needed to do to feel like they made any progress, or maybe they're just starting and feeling very overwhelmed, watching other people, get further and further along and feeling like they don't know what to work on, they don't know what to do. And I'm talking about business right now. This could be other areas of life too, but I'm speaking about business. And so I'm going to give you some tips that will build your confidence instantly. Okay. And if you've listened to any of the top leaders, that could be in your company, it could be in the industry in general, or it could be even other industries. You might see people on social media who are extremely successful that you might follow. And one of the things that they say, or that you might know about their success and how they got to the higher levels, is because they needed to learn new skills. So they opened their mind to learn new skills. They invested in themselves to learn new skills. And then, more important, they took consistent daily action until they reached their goals. So why is that so important, and how can you get confidence with that? Well, you started out in business for a reason, right? Whether it be for retirement money, or it's for additional income to give your family the lifestyle that you want, that you've dreamed of, or to be at home with your children, whatever it is, you had a reason and you had a why for getting into business. And then you had intentions when you started. So what does it feel like when you have an intention and you set an intention and you don't take the action towards it? And you know that you're not doing what you need to do. It feels pretty crappy, doesn't it? You just feel yucky about yourself. So the consistent daily action is what you can do to build your confidence immediately. Immediately. And if you're not sure what to do, I'm willing to bet that your company has something like this. This is a 90-day game plan in my company. Fill these out. They give you these types of workbooks for a reason. Fill them out. And it will break down for you your why down to what daily actions you need to take. Okay? And there's a reason to do that, because you can't achieve what you can't see. So if you have your goals and your visions written down, and then you go through who your ideal customer would be, all of these exercises that they walk you through, and your income goals, you'll know exactly what needs to be done. So once you have that done, then I suggest you get something like this. This is my calendar. And every day I look at my calendar and I see what I have going on and what needs to be done, because in my game plan, there are certain dates to achieve milestones by, and I make sure they're in my daily calendar, and I make sure that any actions that I'm taking are documented in that calendar. Even further though, I have this. Yep. Look at this. These are like all of 50 cents, $1 at the store. That's my productivity book. And that breaks down my daily activities. So I know exactly the steps that I took every single day. I make a page, as many pages as I need for one day, and write down every person that I spoke to, because I'm going to say right now, and I've said it in a past video, what's the most important thing you need to focus on, especially if you're building a business and you're not happy with the level that you're at, or you're just starting. You need to talk to people and ask yourself how many people you've spoken to. And really, by keeping this productivity log, it will show you right on paper, have I taken the steps today that I've needed to take? And I'll tell you what, when I really documented my daily activity, and I knew exactly where I was doing well, where I was falling short, and what I needed to do in order to really reach the level of activity that I needed to be at in order to accomplish my goals. And it's a great feeling. It's a good feeling to see that every single day is filled out, that I know that I've done what I needed to do on this day. And that gives you the confidence, because you know you've done what you needed to do. You've kept your word to yourself. And also, hey, you're building your skills at the same time. It takes repetition over and over again to get better and better. And that's what you're doing. You're skill building, and you're doing what you set out to do. So it feels good, and it feels like you've accomplished something. Now, okay, This is a home business, and yes, there are some times when there are days when things might be happening and you had some sort of a plan that you may not have activity for the day or very little, and you plan for those moments. But most of the time, and like I said, for those who are extremely successful and at the top levels, this is exactly what they did. They took consistent daily action. I would even, dare say massive action. And that goes, and you might say, well, I have kids, or how do I balance it all with my life? There is a way to do it. I don't do my business. I do it around my family. And there are ways to get that done. And, send me a message on Facebook or get in touch with me. And I'm more than happy to explain how that's done. And I think I also did a video about that a while ago. It could be on my YouTube channel, but I'm more than happy to go over that. So there is my, my confidence builder for the day is to take consistent daily action and document it so you can actually see your vision, see what you've done to go towards your vision so you can feel good about what you're doing and you can feel like, yes, I am building a business. All right, well, if this was helpful to you, please go ahead and like and comment. Love to hear your feedback, or you can share it with somebody who also might need to hear this. And for more tips, tricks, loveliness about marketing, mindset, health and wellness, and all that fun stuff, successwithjendavis.com. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.